In this lecture, we'll learn about object-oriented programming in Java. Object-oriented programming is a paradigm that organizes code around objects. Here, it is based on the concepts of objects, which are instances of classes, and these objects combine data, which is their attributes, and the behavior, which are their methods, in a single class. We know Java is basically a object-oriented programming language which relies on OOPS principles. So the main use for Java is the code reusability. OOPS concepts are enhancing code reusability and maintainability and scalability in Java. So unlike procedural programming, OOPS focuses on what to do rather than how to do it. There are four core principles in object oriented programming. Here they are encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. Encapsulation is basically wrapping data and methods in a single unit and will restrict the access of those units in outside classes. Inheritance is about creating new classes from the existing ones. So from here, we'll create a child class based on the parent classes that enables us to use the code. And polymorphism here will allow methods to perform directly based on the object that invokes them. And abstraction will hide the implementation details, focusing only on the essential features. So coming to the encapsulation, here, we'll restrict the access to objects' internal data by using the private fields. You can see there's an example called class account. We have created our account class and we are actually specifying a private variable called balance with a double data type. And this double data can be accessed by using getter and setter methods. So the data is accessed and modified using only public getter and setter methods. You can see we've given a getter method called getBalance and setter method called setBalance. So this will promote the security and and it maintains the code modularity. So the encapsulation allows us to implement the data without affecting other parts of the program. We can see the implementation and how it works. So here we'll try to implement the program which we have seen earlier. We are creating the account class, and after creating the class, we are declaring the private variable with double data type. It is balance, and to use the private declared variable, we have to use public getter and setter methods. So we are creating a public getter method which is getBalance. So from here we'll return the balance, and we have to create a setter method to actually define the data in it. Sorry, we have to give void and we have to set balance. We'll pass the parameters balance, and from here we'll get our balance. So now in the main method, we'll create the object for our account class. Account will give the name as my account and new keyword to create it. And after that, we'll set the balance first using the setBalance method. I'll give it 100.0 because it's a double, and we'll just print the balance now. And here for printing the balance, we have to give my account dot get balance. And when we run it, yeah, this is how encapsulation works. Here we are encapsulated balance using a private variable here, but to use the data, we are using public getter and setter methods, and this is how the encapsulation works. And coming to the inheritance, inheritance allows us to use the parent class methods. It allows the child class to inherit the parent class methods. it establishes a is a relationship between the classes. So you can see the example. There is two classes, which is animal class and the other one is dog class. Dog is a animal, so that is a relationship between them, and this enables code reusability. In the example, you can see there's a class called animal in which we have written a method called eat, and we have created another class called dog which is extending the animal. We are using extends keyword to perform inheritance. So this dog class extends the animal class, and there is another method we have written inside the dog class which is bark. So this dog can use the method bark as well as eat. We'll just try to implement it now. Yeah, we have to first create a animal class, and in the animal class we are giving a method called eat. So when we are calling this eat method, we'll print the animal eats. Perfect. And then we are creating another class called dog. This dog class will extend the animal class. So to perform inheritance, we'll use the keyword extends. And here we'll write another method called sound. The dog barks. So we'll print the dog barks. In the main method, we will create object for the animal class. Let's say my animal equals to new animal. And now when we print my animal dot eat, it will display the animal eats. So we'll create the object for the dog class too. It is dog, my dog equals to new dog. So for the dog class, we can use both the methods eat and sound. Eat as well as sound. So when we run the code, yeah, you can see for the dog class, the animal eats and the dog barks. So here this dog is inheriting the characters in the animal class too. That is how the inheritance works.